It's been a while, bro. I know this isn't the most professional video. I don't have a microphone. It's not going to be edited probably that much or anything. I have just today felt something compel me, and I really want to talk with you guys about what's been going on with me. And I just sort of want to hopefully have you guys get something out of this. Um, these last few months, I've not been anyone you should probably look up to, or at least this last couple weeks. Um, yeah, mostly the last couple of months too. I've just been really lost. Um, I've been sort of just drifting, um, and sometimes I just want to just go to sleep when things get bad because it's just a lot on my mind. And I'm not going to play the victim and say that certain factors led me to this point. I will say that they contributed to just sort of how I got to this point. Um, and yeah, basically, I'm just ready to start fresh. I just want to start new. And I just want to put all the shit that has happened this last year behind me, really. And the only way to do that is to tell you guys just the full story and to just tell you guys, just what's been up with me, why I've been up and posting. So basically, you guys have all heard the story of stuff that went on a year ago, right? Losing that close friend, issues at home. There was a lot of doubt about my parents and me, between my parents and me starting college, and things were not really, I wasn't really making any progress, and that was a deterror at first, but it was something I was able to overcome, in a couple months' time. Um, when I had sort of overcome that and I was really like on track again, doing well, um, I was in a situation where I was made out to feel like there was no point to doing this by someone who I looked up to. No hate to this person, right? That doesn't take away all the good things they've done and all that. It's just you pay someone to help you, and to just be made out to feel like there's no point to doing what you do. That's a really hard thing to sort of grapple with, at least for me. Already this is something that, it's always going to be a challenge. It's something I've accepted pretty primarily at this point. Just people aren't going to look at this like super highly or anything, but that's fine. When someone you look up to kind of makes it out to feel like like there's almost no point. It was just bizarre, like going from being like, this is great, you can do, and then that, it just takes you for a whirlwind, man. It really does. And I'm not trying to be the victim. I'm just saying certain things have contributed to just this fall off, back on, then just fall off again. Also, I was pretty busy with college at the same time, but yeah, from there, like that whole incident, it just sort of things kind of snowballed, and I just wanted to just finish off the semester, just stress free, just get it over with. Um, yeah, but going back to how I'm not really someone you look up to. Um, Over this last month, I've just been very lost. I've had a lot more time in my hands, and just based on some of the things I've told you, I've not felt like there's much point to doing this. Um, I don't really have much of a quality to my life. There's nothing really to look forward to. I'm trying to make things. I'm trying to really like join groups and stuff, or just try to do things with kind of the last person I sort of have. Who I can only really hang out with um, over the summertime. Um, but yeah, man, it's tough to not only just feel like there's no point to doing like one of your favorite things, but it's also tough to have to be faced with trying to rebuild your life. And I'm not trying to make this as an excuse. I'm trying to take accountability to, tackle these problems. Um, but it keeps you kind of stuck in a rut for a long time. And mentally, like, college is just so isolating. And dude, like, I was on the verge of suffering mentally towards the end of my semester at college. Uh, just very confused, um, just very unhappy, and sort of this last month or so, I had a couple issues just with not being able to work CapCut, sort of sickness, a little bit of injury. Like these might be excuses I'm making, but that's just what kind of happened, and I'm sort of at this point now where it's like I don't know what I'm doing, and I miss making these videos. And the thing is, I have no intention at all of ever going back really to that community, where I was made up. Eventually, just feel like there was no point. Just that whole bizarre situation. I don't think it's really worth paying someone the money that I was spending to just risk that happening again, because that really didn't go well. Then things kind of snowballed from there. Like I said, I just personally, um, I want to really get consistent with everything. It's not just this. It's like my workouts have been kind of meh. Like everything is just kind of meh, you know? I hope I make sense. I hope I'm making sense. I don't have much time to film this, but I'm just really eager to film it. I'm not trying to make this some high quality video. I'm just speaking out what's been going on, dude. Um, I'm just ready to take more accountability for my life. I was in situations where I was strayed away from the purpose, right? It was all about like they made it feel like if I wasn't trying to make tons of money off this, there was no point. But I remember at the beginning of making these videos, I said, I don't care if I don't make a dime off these videos. It helps me, right? This is therapeutic for me. Telling these stories, it's therapeutic. And lately, it's felt like salt on the wound trying to tell them because I have all this stuff on my mind, sort of holding me back, you know. And it's made it infinitely harder to make YouTube videos because of that. Like I've been procrastinating. I've been on a script for a fucking month, dude. It's like it's so fucking bad. Like I'm just stuck. I'm just stuck, and I really am just so done with letting these things hold me back. I'm not trying to blame everyone or say like, oh, they're the reason I'm this that. Obviously, there's accountability in there for me, but these are contributing factors to why I am here. You know, and it's like I wake up so late, dude. I'm up so late at night, dude. I have a screen addiction again. I felt almost like I had some not so great things happen lately, and I fell into like being a little bit addicted to junk food again, dude. It's just, I know myself like a year ago would just be really ashamed. Um, yeah, man. Basically, just to sum it up, dude. I'm done with letting these things hold me back. Doing this video, I think will help with that because it's always helped just saying what I need to say on camera. Like I said, it was therapeutic. Didn't care if I made a dime off it. It helps. I'm providing value and it helps me at the same time. That's what this is all about, dude. I let things stray me away from the path, and there's things I gotta let go of in order to do this the way I want to do this. So yeah, bro. Um, hopefully I can build a good life. Maybe join a group. Interact with peers. I'm at work, so that kind of helps. I haven't been getting scheduled that much. Hopefully I will. But yeah, dude, I'm not gonna be perfect with the uploads. Um, especially when it gets to college. It's not going to be perfect, dude. But as long as I'm providing value and enjoying what I'm doing with my time, that's all I really care about at this point. That's all I care about because that was always just what this was supposed to be. That was all this was supposed to be, and I really got to remember that. So yeah, not going back to that thing. I'm doing this on my own accord, doing it the way I want to do it, and I hope you guys are good with that. Okay. Hopefully, we're gonna be pushing out some videos, take hopefully out of my vocabulary. Um, they're gonna be edited. They're gonna be better than this. This is more just kind of where I'm at. This is what's going on. This is what I'm gonna do to make things better, so I can be better for you guys. Because I don't think I would even be a good person on camera, like without making this video. It's very sort of negative. But yeah, bro, I hope you understand. I hope this video maybe helps some of you out there, maybe going through the same thing. So yeah, guys, stay tuned. We're gonna be uploading some videos. So yeah.